everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to another video. Today I am going to be doing the baby boy names that I love but won't be using. I honestly found this so difficult because I'm having a baby boy, if you're new around here. I'm 25 weeks and honestly choosing another baby boy name has been the hardest thing in the world. We have two names. The middle name is like, well, I say the middle name is definite. The middle name is definite if we go with my name. But if we go with Will's name, the middle name is not definite, and then we'll have another dilemma on our hands. We have honestly found it the most hardest thing. Like, it bugs me every day because I think to myself, like, I worry because I'm like, I need to find a name and I don't want him to come and like, I don't necessarily have to choose the name now, but I want to have a little kind of selection or a little idea because I don't want that stress when he's here, you know. So the names that I have on my list are some of the potential contenders that we did have on the list. I now have two lists, so I have my actual name list and the other names that I no longer am going to be using, but I wanted to keep the list because you might change your mind. You just don't know, do you? So I already have a little girl called Ava Lily and I have a little boy called Marley, and Will always said if he had a little boy he would have wanted it to be called Marley, and I like that name anyway. So we knew, like when I was 16 weeks with Marley, that he would be called that. And this time, I said this in my baby girl video as well, I really would have liked an A or an M, and the only M name that I had on the list, which I couldn't have used anyway because this is Marley's middle name, and that is Mason. And I really honestly, we both love this name. And we did think about it, but yeah, we just didn't want to go with it. And so we would have had Ava, Lily, Marley and Mason, and I think that's quite nice because the M's aren't too similar. But that one is not for us, but that was the first one that I thought I'd put on the list because we definitely won't be using that. So the next one on the list is Teddy. I absolutely loved this name, and before I was even pregnant I thought to myself, if I get pregnant and it's a boy, I'm definitely going to call it Teddy, like without a doubt. And I don't know, I think because I kind of loved that name so early on, now I was just like, that's not the one, it's not the name. So I'm not really sure if Will would have chosen that one as well. And this is the thing now with the boys' names, we got to take into consideration two people's like opinions, whereas the girls' names I just flowed through the whole video and loved every single one, and it didn't matter what Will said because it was not a girl. And then the next name that I have on my list, so shortly after I fell pregnant, I saw this name. Where did I see this? I'm not sure if someone had this name, but I then saw it on the Disney film where the dinosaur is called Arlo, the baby one, and I really loved it, and I was like, that's such a nice name. And it would have went like Ava, Lily, Marley and Arlo, so that would have been an A again, and that would have been quite nice. But yeah, now I look at the name, I'm like, that's definitely not the one either. The next name on my list, I tried to have this name with Marley and Will has like declined it both times. He's like, definitely not, I cannot have this name. He just really, it's not the one for him, and I absolutely love it. So the name is Louis. I have always loved this name. It's always been on my baby names list, and I think I only know like one little boy called it, and it's another name that's not too out there, but it is like a really nice cool little name. But yeah, I could never have that one, and I don't know, I've never thought to have it as like a middle name either. So yeah, that is Louis. The next name was actually on our list right up until I would probably say like 2 or 3 weeks ago. We had Will's name, my name, and then this is like a middle contender kind of thing, and that name is Astro. It starts with an A and it also means star, and I said this before in my other video, Will's music name is Will Star, and we just thought that was like such a really nice connection. You don't hear that name very much, it's not too like different, and I don't know, I just think this could be a name that like will start getting more popular in the future maybe. But I really love that. I think it is really nice, but the only problem I have with it is I really love the E's sound and ends, you know, so like Marley, or the A's. I feel like Stro, like Astro, like that's a bit strong, and I really like soft cute names. That's really hard to explain. The next name on the list is one that I really love, but I've just never thought about like calling my baby it. Like I really love it when I hear it and see a little boy who's called it, but yeah, it's never really been an option, and that name is Bo. I absolutely love how this is spelled, and someone I also went to school with has a little boy and he is like so adorable and it suits him so much, and I just like, I love that name. I think it's so nice, it's so unique, and it can definitely suit them like through the ages as well. So that is like such a gorgeous name and I love that one. The next name is Saint. I really liked this one. Will really liked this. Again, it has like the really strong letter characters, like it ends in the like NT, and yeah, I don't really know why like I think about that so much, but that name just, that isn't for me. I love a lot of the Kardashian names actually. I really love Penelope for a girl, and I forgot to mention that on my girls one, but I really love that. And obviously Mason is from the Kardashians as well. But again, it's a name that I really love, and if I saw someone else's child called it, I'd think that is so cute. But for me, it just wasn't a name for me. The next name on the list is Elliott. Me and Will both really like this name. It was definitely in like our top 5 when we were choosing a baby name, and someone told me to get an app where like you can swipe through the names, and like if you like one, that'll send it to your partner and see if they're a match. And this was like the only name on that app that I really like, and I think it looked really nice with like Will's second name, so we did like that one. But again, it's just not the one, and I don't know, I feel like I'm being negative about these names, but I'm honestly not. I really like them all. It's just because they're not the one, and you can't love them as much as the one that you have in your mind, you know. And baby girl names, it didn't matter because I'm not having a baby girl, and I can just love them all and like be, I think they're all cute. I love names. And then the next name on my list is Joey. I always loved this name, and it definitely would have been like on our list for this baby. I really loved it for Marley, and I think even Ava Lily, like I really loved it as well. I've always loved that little boy's name. I think it's really cute, but I don't know why we just, again, didn't think it was the one. Like, I honestly don't have any reasons why. I think it's because the name that I have in my mind is like, I want to say the one, but I don't know if it's the one yet. But I can't think of any other names now that I like apart from that one name. But yeah, that is a really cute name and I do really like it. And the last one on the list, it was never on my list. It might have been on like previous lists with Ava Lily and Marley, but it was never on this list, and that is Romeo. And my friend has a little boy called Romeo, and that is just such a gorgeous name. You don't hear it very often, and he is so adorable as well. And I just, honestly, I wouldn't use like a name that my friend had, even though it wasn't on my list. Like if there was a name that was on my list, I wouldn't use it, unless it was like someone who I don't see in everyday life, you know. But I think that Romeo is just such a cute name, and I'm sure it means like something to do with love, because obviously it's like to do with Shakespeare and stuff, and I absolutely love that. That's so nice. But they are all my baby boy names. I feel like this video was so quick. I really hope that you liked it. I'm gonna get Will to do a baby names that he likes but we won't be using, and that'll include 5 girls and 5 boys, because he has quite a different taste to what I have, and he really likes meaningful names. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.